Hey everybody, Raymond here with the Evercrafter. If you're watching this part, more than likely you're catching a replay. So go ahead and hashtag replay down below. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and if someone sent you, let me know who sent you over. Other than that, I want to thank the ladies from Live Sales and Crafting Down South for having me as part of their lineup today. So give me just a few minutes to get myself pulled up on my computer over here, and I'll be right back with you, alright? Hey Jilly, hey Jessica, aloha Kathleen, I'm sorry. So my plan switched this afternoon at the last minute, so I've been like a mad dash trying to get something ready. I'll explain that in a second. So I hope everyone's having a great day. My camera looks dark to me today. I'm sorry if it does. I don't know what, like I've changed nothing, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a day where I can't really see. I don't know. Hey Eliza. On my screen over here, on my laptop, I look fine though, so maybe a setting I changed on my phone somehow. So I'm sure most of y'all already know today starts my vacation, and I don't have to go back to work till Wednesday. Hey Georgiana. It could be Jessica. That maybe I got paint in my eyes and that's why I can't see. For those that don't know, I've been painting my room this week. Hubs is out of town and I'm doing a full room redo while he's gone. It's a beautiful color. I can't wait to show everybody. But yeah, so I've been painting all day. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every moment of this vacation. It's Mardi Gras weekend, so we've got parades from now till Tuesday. I might have to miss the Tuesday parades that I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to because I have freaking doctor's appointment on Tuesday, Mardi Gras day, and the doctor didn't close. Everything else in this state closes, but not my doctor. So I'm gonna have to come back to town just to go to the doctor. Oh, there will be pics. There will definitely be chicken tender pics. I will have to do a compilation video for all those that don't know what a chicken tender pic is, but it's an annual tradition I do. Hey, Anise. I'm a few minutes early. Well, now it's after 7, but I came on a few minutes early, so I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come in. Anise, this morning when you were live, I got to work and got ready to log on to your live. And the big boss pulled in the parking lot and texted me, be like, oh, we have like 3 interviews today. So I didn't get to watch your live this morning. I'm sorry. Chicken, what was it? Was it last year that I didn't have chicken tenders, so I had to take a picture with pizza? So this year there better be chicken tenders. I think that was last year. Come on, peoples. Come on in here. Also, if y'all don't mind flocking me out there, when you flock, at the top of the button where when you flock it and the screen pops up, you're going to see where it says public or private or public or friends only. Switch it to public for just this post. It helps it go out to more people than just the same group every time. It actually pushes it out to everybody. And it will be the only one that is public. So if y'all don't mind, when you flock me out, go ahead and click it to a public share, public flocking, instead of a friends only flocking. Hey, friend. I was talking to friend earlier, and friend knows that I had to change my plan at the last minute, but I didn't tell her what I was doing. I just told her my Second, my backup plan was as good as my original plan, or I think it is. So I did come home and do some prep work for it, where I could get done quickly. Oh, no problem, Anise. So first off, Anise, I apologize because I missed your live this morning because I was doing interviews all day. Second thing was, if you flock me out, make that post into a public post. It'll only do it for that one that you do, but make it a public so that it gets shared out. I mean, flocked out to more people than just the regular friends list. I'm so sorry, Jones. Why did I call you Jones? I don't ever call you Jones. Friend. Thank you, Georgiana. Thank you for publicly flocking. I need that on a shirt. I need a shirt that says publicly flocked. Publicly flocking. Something along those lines. I must have it. Right. I don't know why. You have never once to me been Jones. I have never called you that. Okay, but anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I don't know why I'm infatuated with this little tiny cookie mold right now. If you push it together and squeeze it, if I do it right, it makes like a little, oh, it went away. It makes a mouth, and I just yeeted it at y'all, and I'm so sorry. Alright, so anyways, so the original plan for tonight was a pot with carrots in it, with faces. And I logged on to Ruth's live earlier, and Ruth is making carrots with faces in a pot. And I was like, no. I might have said a different word. I was like, so I'm still going to do the carrots in a pot, but at a different time. Because I didn't want to do the same thing that she did on the same day. But I had told Jessica, like, last week, I think it was, or week before last, that was my plan for this week, was carrots in a pot. So, no carrots in a pot today. Instead, we are making a bigger piece. Hey, Rebecca. So tonight we're going to make a bigger piece that's going to go with my carrots in a pot. But it's not another... Well, it is is it a vegetable? I really don't know. They're found in the vegetable section. Hey, Kenneth. So I'm not really sure if it's a vegetable. But anyways, tonight we're going to make a giant mushroom. Which I also, right before my live, saw that somebody else had made those today. But not on live. They had just posted some they made. Alright, no problem. Thank you, Kathleen. Hey, Michelle. So, yes, tonight we are making a giant mushroom. And somebody Google for me. I need to know now if mushrooms are actually a vegetable. I would assume they're in the vegetable section. I don't know. Somebody find that out for me. Thanks, Michelle. Hey, Marie. So, Marie, I was just telling them how you and Shelby have been on the same wavelengths lately about y'all's projects. I had my project ready to go for tonight. Everything was where I needed it to be. Hey, Sue. And I logged on to Ruth's live earlier, and Ruth is making my exact project that I was doing tonight. So it happened to me today, too. So I switched. I'm doing a whole different project also. Alright. So tonight we're making a giant mushroom. And I did come home and do some quick prep. So for this project, the big eggs from the Dollar Tree, get you one of those. It's a fungus. Says they are not a vegetable, they are a fungus. Okay. So tonight we're making fungi. A fun guy is making fungi. That was cheesy, I know. Anyways, get you one of these eggs from Dollar Tree. You only need the bottom half for this project, but keep this because you will need this for another project that we're doing later on. Alright. So, that's the bottom of the egg. Take you some foam board. Cut a circle to fit inside of the bottom. you want it to be about a half an inch to an inch inside of here. Okay? Exactly. And Crystal made one and somebody else made one. I can't remember who it was. I saw it right before I came live. But yeah, so you're going to want to cut a piece of foam board to go inside of here, and you want it about a half an inch to an inch below the rim. Then you're going to need to cut a hole directly in the middle of that and glue it all in place. Now I will show you what I've done so far, which is I made the inside of the mushroom, like, you know, the wavy area. All right, so there's the inside of my mushroom. Okay, so that's going to be the inside of the mushroom. Hey, K-Love. You can't really tell in the... Well, you can kind of tell there. It does have a slight incline, or whatever that's called. Okay. For this, I took Great Creations Faux Cupcakes White. I hated to use it because I'm trying to save it because I have a special project that I want to use it on. But I used some of it, and I mixed it with some Waterman's Loft tan to give it kind of a marbly effect. So it's not solid white, but it's not solid tan. I took maybe a baseball size and mixed maybe a quarter size of the tan into it and just kind of pulled it till it got wavy and patterns in it. Okay? I covered it. Once I got it all covered, I made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4 small worms. Put one here, one here, one here, one here. And then I just kind of took my ball tool, pushed it in to make sure it was all attached. Shish kebab stick, and ran it through it to give it the lines. So now you have the pattern in there. Hey, Kim. All right. So there's the inside of your mushroom. All right. For the body of the mushroom, giant cone. I got these last year from the bin store, but they're originally from Amazon. This is a 14-inch cone. Okay. This is going to sit on it at an angle. Okay. Thank you for sprinkling. Welcome back, Teresa. Friend, what is wrong with me today? I called you Jones and I called you Teresa. Sorry. Okay. Of course we're not going to leave this gold. Of course not, because that's not my style. This is going to be the biggest part to do. But first, let's cover the top of this. Alright. Do we want a red mushroom, a light, well, a fuchsia pink, the fuchsia pink mushroom, or turquoise? Turquoise, fuchsia, or red? And just to give you an idea what these will be going with, these will be going with the multicolor pastel flocked bunnies that came from Walmart last year. Hey, Annette. Everyone is saying turquoise. All right. Turquoise with white polka dots it will be. Because it will definitely have to have white polka dots. All right. And the turquoise I'll be using tonight is Area 54's. They don't have an exact name on their bag. I call this turquoise. I'm not sure what they call it. But that's the color we'll be using tonight. Let me get some of it out. And back again. Where you keep going, friend? Family. I know. I don't think this is nearly enough clay that I got out of this bag. Thank you for sprinkling, Tina. How are you tonight? I definitely know this is not enough clay, as I still sit here and condition it. Why do we fold to condition instead of pulling? When you pull it, I feel like it gives it more air bubbles than when you knead it or fold it. Nikki B! Stop. Stop, my homie. We're making a mushroom, Nikki. Thank you for sprinkling, Kimberly. We're going to actually try, that doesn't mean it's going to happen, but we're going to try really hard to stick to right in an hour tonight. It's not going to happen. It's going to go over. But luckily, I'm the last person of the night, so it's okay. M. Jones isn't here, but for M. Jones, I am using my large roller, just so you know. Thanks for sprinkling, Nikki B. Hey, Nicole. How are you? I'm one of those weird people, I guess. I don't really care for a big roller. I don't like it. Sister! And for those of you who stick around to the end of the live, I have another special announcement. I'm full of them lately, ain't I? Yeah, this definitely is not enough clay, y'all. I'm going to lay it on there just to see, but I know it's... No, not at all. Let me get some more clay. I am good. See, you're going like away for your vacation. I'm just going like 45 minutes away. But I hope you have a blast. There should be pictures involved. I will definitely have pictures involved. No, Sam, not yet. I'm going to do the announcement towards the end of the live. And it's actually just an announcement of an announcement. It's an announcement for an announcement. We'll say it like that for now. Nikki B, send it to me. I will take all your snow. Hey, Marsala. How are you tonight? Triple A. Everybody's coming in tonight. This better be enough clay this time. Yeah, that's it, Sam. That's it. I should make a clay chicken tender. Dang, why didn't you say that earlier? Because I could have made me a chicken tender necklace. I mean, because everybody that is there on Saturdays knows the history of the chicken tender. So, yeah. I'm doing good, Marsala. I'm actually today at 5 p.m. My vacation started. I'm off for 5 days. So it's great. Jessica, you should have so told me this earlier. I'm assuming that, Jessica, that meant that you're sad that you're not getting to go this year. I mean, there's still time just to, like, and not go to work, you know. Saturday? Oh, Saturday is our Baton Rouge Mardi Gras parade. And Jessica lives here. Me and Jessica have known each other for years. Um, but she typically goes to the parade too. But she can't go this year. Hey Lucy, how are you? After rolling this big old piece of clay, I'm gonna wish I could have just piped clay again. Not really. Oh, I am. It's on my list of things to get when I go pick up Corey tomorrow. Corey will be back from his work trip tomorrow. And we rented him a car, so I have to go pick him up in the car place when he gets back. Hey, Sean. Nikki B, I told you. Just jump in a plane and get here. I got you covered once you get here. We can get all the beats. The beat. I know what she's talking about. Y'all, this deal is not big enough. Hey, Cheryl. Needs to be just a little bit bigger. And I could technically put it on and then push it down. But I would really prefer not to do that. I'll be so glad when I get a different top for this table that's where I don't have to have the piece of glass here. The small piece. This has to be big enough. That's going to work. I'm going to lay it over here for a second. I am going to put a little glue on here to help hold it. I think because of the way I'm covering it, I think it would be fine. But I just want to be sure. And I did learn earlier today that it probably was not a great idea to use hot glue. I mean, the super glue on this egg, because it stunk really bad. Because I used some super glue on the inside to help hold the foam board in. And then I, of course, added hot glue to help hold it also. But yeah, the super glue stunk so bad when I put it on here. My big brush is in the kitchen. Still in the cup of water from last week. So I'm having to use a little tiny brush. You can, I bet you can, Nikki B. You at work, Nikki B? Or are you stuck at home because of the weather? For those that don't know, Nikki B lives in Canada as well as Quincy, friend Teresa, and somebody else lives in Canada. Who? Is it Gil? Is it Jilly? Jilly, do you live in Canada? Or did I make that up? Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, Uli. I know that it looks a little flat right there, but I'm okay with that. Hey. Oh, there's definitely more of y'all. There's a few I've seen in other people's lives I've never seen in mine. So. Well, yeah, what happened, Nikki? Everything okay? I do have a few areas where there are creases, which means those of you who know, when you work with clay, if you have those little creases, they are probably, when they dry, they will separate. It's not your clay cracking, it's drying. And it's pulling apart because the outside dries quicker than the inside. It happens. So what I'm going to do is on those areas, I am probably going to make sure there's a circle over those areas. All right, I'm gonna flip it over, take my scissors and trim off. Hey, Rachel. I'm gonna go in here and trim off some of this excess. I'm gonna leave some, and I'll explain why in just a second. I'm not gonna put this back up yet. So what I'm going to do is once I get this pushed up to where I want it, all the way around. Hey, Deanna. Deanne. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in around the edges and kind of roll them a little bit. Almost the way it looks kind of like a pie crust, if that makes very much sense. I want some areas of it to be thicker. And I'm kind of pushing it down over the edge of the inside that I've already done. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nikki. That's crazy. In some areas, I did not leave enough. We'll fix that also. Just keep in mind your clay is thick. So you can always, well, I did my clay thick. You don't have to do your clay thick, but if your clay is thick, you can always push it down towards your bottom, you know? And like I said, all of your lipping doesn't have to be the same. If you've ever really looked at a mushroom, they're very strange things. I am making a mushroom, Rachel. A big one. So tomorrow, y'all, for Friday's Fabulous Bakers, Rachel's joining them tomorrow. Rachel makes awesome wreath attachments and tree picks and those kind of things. And tomorrow, if I understood correctly, I think she's actually going to use clay tomorrow also. I think that's what I heard. All right, so all we did was push it down and gave it a little bit of an inner lip. It almost looks like an eyeball. Remember that for later. All right. I'm going to sit this to the side for a second. I'm actually going to put it on the top, on the piece it's going on. Just so it's not sitting upside down. The pressure. My guy. Stop. Would y'all believe that I don't know where my circle cookie cutter is? I found it. These are scrapbook. Hey, Morticia. These are scrapbook paper holders from Michael's. They work great to keep your cutters in. The only downside is if you have the cubes, they may not fit in your cube storage. Do we want wavy circles or regular circles? Sweetums! Hey. Round circles for the mushroom or wavy? I'm thinking regular. Regular? Okay. I only needed two to tell me, and that's what we'll do. Large, small. Let me show you what it looks like on there. Keep in mind, this part's not done yet, y'all. Large, small. Both. Got it. And put this clay back up. I didn't actually end up needing it. Put that back in there. Hey, Yvonne. You see this? This breaks my heart. I have a whole nother bag that I'm not opening that bag until I start my other project. Yvonne's from Canada too? Okay, Canada is taking over tonight. I'm going back to my small roller. Because she's not my real mom and she's not even in here. So. I am making these rather thin, just in case anybody wanted to know that. I think Teresa's going and finding everybody and telling them to come in so that they can have more people in here tonight. They can have more Canadians in here tonight than normal. I forgot to spray my cutters. Y'all, this stuff, the cooking spray works great on the cutters. I cannot stand how it feels on my hands. Hate it. And y'all saw I just did it again, right? I didn't spray this one. Welcome in. How are you tonight? So cute y'all's name is... I know your name because I saw you in someone else's live, but I cannot remember what it is. Michelle. Okay, I said it at the same time that Marie's popped up, so I'm going to say I remembered without hers popping up. Take it for what you may. I'll show y'all in just a second. So I have an idea that I hope works, because if not, I'm going to mess the whole thing up. I'm not going to try it just yet, though. Lauren, did I say hi to you when you came in? I feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. If I did not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. I put 2 big ones on. Now let's cut out a few small ones. Was it? Hey Chrissy. Tonight I am making a giant mushroom. Right now we're doing the top of it. I'm trying not to spray this spray again. I'm going to try this and see if it works. It may not. It might. Let's find out. It worked. Just going to flatten out these edges where the cookie cutter left a rim. Oh, I know. I know you can't see it yet. I'm going to move it back over in a second. I'm sorry. I had to move it over there so I could use the glass right here. As soon as I put these on there, I'll move it back. That'll make sense in a second, y'all. I promise. All right, one more big one, and then I promise I'll turn it around so that everybody can see it. All right. Move that out of the way. So here's the top of the mushroom. Take it back off of here. That's the inside. You turn it upside down for a minute. The two that I did halfway on, I'm just going to push them. And I'm pushing the white clay over like that to make it look like it's just half of the shape. Same thing on this side. Did we see what? I didn't see nothing. Did we see what? Because I didn't see nothing. Oh, my mushroom? So, this is still just styrofoam. This is going to be the top. Oh, no. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm with you now. Y'all are horrible. Horrible. Somebody got a screenshot? Oh, God. All right. Well. So that's going to be my front, I think. No. Yeah. I can't find the area that I like the best. I think that's just going to have to be it right there. So that's going to be the front. So I will say that in person and on my phone, this blue is a brighter blue than it is on my laptop. So, like, remember earlier I said I looked dark on my screen? Now I look dark over here on my laptop and not on my phone. So I don't really know. It does, Lauren. It does. Oh, I got quiet because I couldn't figure out how to do my headpiece here. Let me get my Sharpie. I have to mark the area where I want the clay to stop. And I know that the half small goes directly in the front. So we know that now. Take this back off. I need something to sit this on. So that it doesn't lose its shape. Well, I'm just going to sit it like upside down. And hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. We're going to hope. My hubby's here. Hey, hubby. Hola, Maria. So, this part, we know this is our front. I need to find a certain spot on the front. Okay. Let's roll out some more clay here. I'm going to get some more. Oh. I have to open my other bag of clay. It's a full bag, so it'll be alright. Thank you, my Georgia girl. I didn't even see you come in. Yes, for the mushroom cap, I used a the bottom half of a Dollar Tree with a great big egg from Dollar Tree. I had to, Marie. I got to make the body of the mushroom. Because his body has to be white. It really is like gold. M. Jones! Look. It's Drake. Oh, I done got tickled. Oh my goodness. Corey, if you're still here, ignore me. Okay. Bye, Corey. I love you. Oh. I got so flustered. I started pulling my clay instead of folding it. Oh, goodness. I'm making a mushroom. Y'all, I'm a huge fan of Drake. But I don't even know if Corey saw the video yet. If not, I'll show you tomorrow. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Ruth. I'm glad you're here, Ruth. You missed it earlier when I was explaining my project for tonight. So, I had my project ready for tonight. And then I pivoted at the last minute. Because in my head, I was like, surely, this project's in my head. Nobody else is thinking about this project. And I logged on to your live. And the first words out of your mouth was carrots, AQ, and a pot. And they might have faces. And that's exactly what I was going to make tonight. So I pivoted to my second project, the idea I had. So I'm going to still make my carrots. But I was like, I don't want to make the same thing Ruth made at the same day. But yeah. So our minds are great. Because obviously. But yeah. Yep, that was my exact project. Oh, no need to apologize. Because I had like 3 project ideas for tonight. And to be honest, I was only doing the carrots because I knew exactly where everything was. I mean, I knew where this stuff was too. I just had to go get it out of the room that it was. Right here. I just used it. I wasn't using it when you typed it, though. What was that? Right, I thought I would be done in an hour. Yep, we're all talking about some mushrooms. Where did the white clay come from? Marie from Great Creations Faux Cupcakes. I've had it in my stash and didn't want to open it because we don't know when we're getting any more right now. This is probably not big enough, but we're going to make it work. Because honestly, I'm tired of rolling clay. I said it. And I'm also using the opposite side of the clay than I meant to, so it's okay. Do I know what big enough is? I know what people tell me big enough is. If that answers your question. All right, well, while I'm covering this stem of this mushroom, how about I make it a little announcement? So, next Thursday, at my scheduled time, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a duo live with Teresa Jones of Flowertown Crafts and to find out what we will be announcing next Thursday, you will have to come to my live for a duo live where we're not going to announce it right away. You're going to have to try to guess first, based off of things we're doing in said live. So, that will be next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm hoping that all of you come to see what the announcement is. Who said they know? Because I don't think you do. It's top secret. Jilly. Shh. Be nice. But, yeah, y'all just have to make sure you're here next week to find out what the announcement is. Because it's a nice one. And no, I'm not moving to Canada. That's not the announcement. Y'all can't get rid of me in the U.S. that hard, that easy. M. Jones, play nice. Oh, Miss Jones, you will care. You will. Y'all, Corey ain't gonna let me go to Canada. I'm trying to get Corey to... I want me and Corey to move to North Carolina. Or South Carolina, either one, actually. And we've talked about it. It's on our list. So right now I'm just patting it in to make sure it right, we'd be neighbors. Rachel. Hey, Smart. It's on our list of places. We're always looking at houses there for when the day comes. We do it to certain places so that we can see what's out there when we're ready, you know? It's definitely not that. No OnlyFans. I don't want to get divorced. Oh. Savannah is on our list of places to definitely visit. I don't know about living there. But I'm not going to say I wouldn't live there. Because it's beautiful. So you never know. I do want to be somewhere pretty. I want to live somewhere that I can go outside and go places and instantly feel like I'm on vacation or I'm a tourist, you know? I'm just putting another piece here at the bottom to cover that one area that I didn't cover. Okay, so there's our stem. But do we think I'm done? Of course not. Of course I'm not done. I've lived in Tennessee. It's a great place, but I don't want to live there again. Yeah, and Jessica's going to move to Lexington, Kentucky. So there's that. Let me get my eyeballs. I hope this is the right container. I'm not sure that it is. This is not the right container for eyes. I will never get to retire. I'm 99% sure of that. Unless somebody hits the lottery. Y'all, I can't find my eyes. Got them. Yes, Crystal lives in Lexington, I do believe. There we go. Had to pick the right eyes. Originally was going to do blue eyes with the red hat, the red top, but because we did turquoise, we're doing like a darkish, like a brownish color eye. And for those that didn't know, he has a face. He's going to have a face. Oh, when I do get to go, believe me, Miss Janine, my Georgia girl, is just going to take me everywhere. Let me get my ball tool. I need my small one first. I'm going to show you his face in just a second. Y'all, he's got a super cute nose. Hold on. I just hope this nose holds. Because I stretched it a little bit much, but... I'm trying to get it to where you can see it better. He's got a very big nose. Alright, now I need the mouth. What are you making, Janine? Everything. Almost. I need a little piece of black. I need to make sure I shut that bag back all the way. I would not normally do this way. But I am this time. Yeah, I would not normally do this way, y'all. And I may not should have done it this time either. And I gave him white lips, but we're going to give him a little bit of color. Let me attach them on real quick to make sure they're there. I gave him some pretty big lips there. Put my little bit of white clay back in this bag because we know how valuable it is. Oh, he needed eyebrows. That's what I forgot. Big old juicy lips. Right. Pretty much, Marie. Like, I seriously feel like his eyebrows needs to be a unibrow. Yep. Unibrow was definitely the right option. And they got a little curl on the side. I like it. All right, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go into his lips and give him a little detail in his lips. Just a little bit. Like most of this will probably puff him back out. So I'm hoping some of it stays though. Like I should have done this as soon as I attached them. And I knew that and I didn't. But can't really see it, but there is some texture there. And I yeeted something else, y'all. How about that stuff? Night Sweetums. Man was down. Man was down. I know twice in one live I have threw things. Will y'all stay right there for 1 second while I go get my makeup? Because I left it in the other room. I'll be right back, okay? Do not go nowhere. Unless you're Sweetums, because she's going to bed. And I'm back. And I'm also tangled in a cord. Thanks. Thanks, friend. Alright. We all know that Raymond knows nothing about shading, but we're going to give it a try. I've shaded some baked goods, but I've never done like this. Oh, he looks kind of evil right there, but I really don't. He's not evil, I promise. So I'm going to go in with a little, like a light tan on the lips. Can we call him Nick Porter? Hey, my Nick. I miss you seriously already. Thanks. Hope you're doing great, though. This makeup palette came from Walmart in the after Christmas clearance for like $3. I saw it and I was like, oh, I need that makeup. I got quite a few looks from the people. So yes, I'm going to go in with like a light tan. Actually, like a light gold color, maybe. Yeah. And I'm just going to brush some on the lips. No, his name's not Nick Porter. Nick Porter's one of my friends that was in that was just in here. I think I was in the middle of saying that when Nick came in. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I think we should name him. Can we just be basic and name him Shroomy? Or is that too basic? There's my Nick. Webster's a good one. Webster's good. I like Webster. I think his name is Webster, y'all. Nikki, I really just need to spend the money and sign up for your school. Just so I can learn how to shade. Because I promise this shading is not cute. Nick, Corey's out of town. Again, for work. Well, I got makeup on the other part of him. Dang it. I'm just going to use the same color for the brows and stuff, too. Right? Because it's all just mushroom. Baby wipes will take it off. And of course, they're not in here either. It's not very much, though. It's just a little bit. You need a little tan and gray on his body? Yeah. I can't even. Whoo. I done got tickled again, y'all. When y'all see this, y'all will understand why I got tickled. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Like I said, it's not great, but it's not horrible. I kind of feel like maybe I should have used one that wasn't so metallic-y. The little pink to his lips. Okay. Sure. I can do that. Maybe. So we adding the pink in there. He's pinking. Actually, I really like the color it's turning out to be. Okay, so hold on. I saw something. I might have to go back and read comments. I saw somebody say chalk pastels, and I almost bought some, but I bought makeup instead. Night, Janine. So I'm gonna show you the lips now. So there's his lips with the pink added in. Do I need to add pink to the nose and stuff too? Some cheeks. Just pinks, right? For the cheeks. I put a little pink on the end of his nose. By cheeks. Here. Like at the end of his smile. Because I hope so, because that's where I just put it. Or did we mean above his smile? Like here. Or here. Like here. Or up here. Which, yes. Outside the mouth or above? Second spot. Okay. Ooh. I'm hoping that ain't messed it up. I put way too much, y'all. I know I did. Hey, Tina. Okay. So, is that good, or do I need to add anything else? So here's Webster. Y'all remember earlier when I yeeted him earlier? Apparently, I put a big slice in the back. So we're going to hope it doesn't come apart right there. Because I just realized it was there. It'll be alright. So there's Webster. Thank you, Nikki B, for naming Webster. So, I hope you all had a good time tonight and you enjoyed watching me make Webster. I don't know why it's got to be Webster. I think that's how I will pronounce his name. Webster. Webster looks like he'd be very sophisticated and kind of mean. Just a little bit. But like he'd be nice to you, but still be a little mean. Like he would definitely not let people sit with him. But, so yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight and making Webster. Keep your eye open for Webster to get little friends. Don't forget that next Thursday will be a duo live with me and with me and Teresa Jones from Flowertown Crafts, where we will be making a very special announcement. So please come back and watch that next Thursday. If there's some events or anything going on this weekend. Right, exactly, Lauren. He looks like he talks a bit behind your back. If there's anything going on this weekend, I may be out of pocket, but if I see you on, I'll try my best to hop on. It is Mardi Gras weekend here, so I will be out and about until Tuesday. If you need me for anything or have any questions about anything for me, give me a message and I will respond. Because when I go to bed at night, I will still be checking Facebook. We all know that's what we do. Of course you would, Jesus, my guy. He could be Webster Johnson. That could be his name. But yes, please don't forget the chicken tenders. Yes. Don't forget the chicken tenders. Got it. I will forget the chicken tenders. If you need me for anything, just message me. I will be checking my Facebook for that. I'm going to try to hop on lives if anybody is on live. Tomorrow night, I will be catching a few lives. Other than that, as always, what was that? I'm telling him. Hold on. He's so bossy, y'all. As always, be wonderful. Make something wonderful. And as always, live happily ever crafter. Y'all have a great weekend. And I'll see y'all next Thursday. Don't forget. Have a great time, y'all.